Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am the Gifted Oracle, and today we are doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising about shadow work. What does Scorpio need to release or work on as it pertains to shadow work, Spirit? We are going to talk about what blockages are preventing you from moving forward and what you need to dig deep into to remove these blockages. All right, and we're going to start off with my oracle deck, which caters to shadow work. And we're going to see what Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising needs to work on as far as shadow work. These topics can be kind of sensitive, so I hope no one is triggered by what may come out. Scorpio, of course you don't want to talk because Scorpio do not like to tell their business. But we gonna see, Scorpio, what shadow work you need to work on. Now, everybody else I did Scorpio, their cards came right out. Up. There we go. Okay, so Scorpio, the two cards that came out for you are, I don't know if you can see this because of the glare, Seek Truth and Clarity, and it's Transformation Time. So, it's Transformation Time is kind of my Scorpio card, like the Death card in normal, in the regular tarot, and that's the sign of Scorpio. And death doesn't always mean a literal death; it can mean a transformation. So it's fitting that the it's Transformation Time came out and Seek Truth and Clarity. So that's basically what shadow work is. Shadow work is seeking clarity and truth. Sometimes it's from ourselves and sometimes it's from spirit, because sometimes we're not being truthful and honest with ourselves. And I think in your case, Scorpio, this is why this Seek Truth and Clarity came out. Yes, you should always seek truth and clarity from your ancestors and the Most High, but at the same time, when doing shadow work, it's all about seeking truth from yourself, like digging deep and asking the questions that you really need to be asking yourself, like, why am I going through what I'm going through? Why am I accepting certain behavior from other people? Why am I fearful? Why am I stagnant? Or what is making me, like, you have to dig deep and really ask yourself the tough questions in order to transform, in order for things to move along. And Spirit is saying it's past time. Now is the time for you to be going deep within and figuring this stuff out. Yeah, because Spirit wants to bring in your Ten of Cups. He wants to bring in your happiness, your emotional fulfillment. He wants to bring in love for you. But until you do the work, that Ten of Cups is not going to come in. You want that Ten of Cups for yourself. And I feel like you're guarded and closed off to getting that Ten of Cups. But yeah, it's time for you to step up to the plate. It's time for you to step up to the plate and take action in order to get to that Ten of Cups. It's time for you to stand in your power. I'm just looking at this King of Wands card, and I see this lion in the background, and that's making me think like it's possibly time for you to put this Leo behind you. I don't know if that's probably not for everybody, but for somebody, it's a Leo that it's time to let go of. And you have to be honest with yourself about that. It's time to transform that situation, meaning bring it to an end. Yeah, you a boss. You a boss. You in this King of Wands energy, and it's time for you to step up to this Emperor energy. Because you're on your way, but it's something that you're holding on to, and you have to be honest. And like I said, you have to, if it's not a Leo you need to put in your past, you have to defeat these issues within you, these truths that you're not being honest about. You need to take control of them. You need to be honest about what it is that you really want. Do you want this Ten of Cups? Do you want to be the Emperor? Because right now you are the King of Wands and you can transform into this Emperor. The Emperor is a boss. He makes boss moves. Like, see how the King of Wands is standing up, ready to fight and take action. But this Emperor is chilling, waiting to make his next move. Because he's relaxed. He's chilling because he knows he's the boss. And Scorpio, you know that you're the boss. But you're not in your Emperor energy right now. Because you have to do this reflective work and figure out what it is. Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles came out. So I feel like, I definitely feel like it's a person. I feel like you keep going through a cycle with a person, or you have, and it might not just be one person. It might be relationships in general. You're used to going through this cycle with the same type of people, where you want it to be equal give and take, and maybe it hasn't been equal give and take, but it's a repeated cycle, and you have to be honest about why you keep going through these repeated cycles with this person or these people. I think it's one person, but it could be multiple people, like different relationships that you've had. And it's almost like you choose this person or these people because of status, because of money. You're not choosing these people because of love. And it's a repeated cycle. It's almost like you feel you feel comfortable with a transactional relationship, one that lacks love and tenderness and intimacy and things like that. It's like you're afraid to open up, and Spirit is saying it's time to transform that. Like, it's time for you to be loving, to give and to receive love. Because I don't, other than the Ten of Cups, I don't see any love or emotion out here. I see Pentacles, which is money, and I see the King of Wands, which is all about action. The Emperor is about business, about money, about like not power, things like that. And Scorpio, I think that's what you're focused on. You're focusing on the money, the power, And that's probably why the Ten of Cups is out here, because the Ten of Cups is like, you want everybody to feel like on the outside, look like you, everybody that sees you or sees your relationships, you want them to be like, oh, they got this and they got that, and they have a big house and they got nice cars and they got happy wife, happy life, and but it's lacking love. Your life is lacking love and affection and, like I said, intimacy. And so, what is it about you? That's the shadow work you need to do. Like, who hurt you? Like, why are you not allowing love into your life? Why are you not um why are you seeking the same type of relationship, possibly with the same person or over your last couple relationships? You're not opening up emotionally. So you need to find out, why aren't you opening up emotionally? And it's almost like with the Three of Wands, you're waiting. You're waiting for it's it's kind of like, and I don't know if this is your story, it might not be, but it's kind of like maybe somebody hurt you a long time ago and you never really got over that hurt, and since that person, you've just been waiting for, yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. It's like you're waiting for somebody to ignite this energy back into you, and you haven't met that person. You haven't met that person who gives you a spark or gives you the passion or the want to, you're holding out for something that you haven't gotten since you broke up with this person. Or if it's not a person, something made you all warm and fuzzy inside. And when you lost that, whatever it was, from then on, you said, nope, I'm closed off to this person, that person. I'm closed off to love. I'm closed off to any type of emotion. I'm about my money. I'm focusing on how I can move forward financially. And if anybody that comes in my life is not bringing the bag, then I don't want to be bothered. And it's all about how this person looks on paper and what they can do for me, because money can't hurt me. And as long as me and that person have that understanding, then I'm cool. As long as everybody thinks I have this great life, I'm cool. But Scorpio, deep down inside at night, when you go to bed, you crying yourself to sleep. Not literally. I mean, you could be, but it's time to be honest with yourself about why you're not allowing anybody in, why you're not showing emotion, why you're not opening yourself up to love, and only putting like I said, you're putting yourself in situations where your relationships are transactional, meaning it's give and take, but on a financial level. It's not like it's anything deep there or anything meaningful there. So yeah, Scorpio, it's time for you to get honest about yourself, because this money is not getting you anywhere, because you're unfulfilled, you're not happy, your soul is not happy. And in order for your soul to be happy and for you to be on this spiritual journey, you have to give and receive love. You have to be open to love. You can't block yourself off from receiving this love. You can't. So instead of waiting on it, you have to be that love. You have to exude that love so that you can attract it. But you have to be honest with yourself first about why you feel turned off by it. Okay, Scorpio. So I hope that gave you some clarity. And again, that's not for every Scorpio, but if it resonated for you, please leave me a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one.